Hi there, Xenia here again, and welcome to Draw to Grow, a place where I passionately explore how art can transform, heal, and make us grow. So today I want to invite you to something super simple but very powerful. It's a creative play with your eyes closed. I will show you my 3 favorite scribbling exercises that will help you to understand how you really feel, to find secret messages in your drawings, and also to healthily express our feeling on paper and hopefully feel better. For this practice, I recommend having paper in 3 different sizes. I'll be using 2 sketchbooks and 1 A3 or US tabloid paper. You'll also need 1 drawing tool that allows you to draw a solid, continuous line. My first choice would be a liner pen, but you can also use a gel pen, a black marker, or even your normal pen. So, exercise 1, a self-portrait with your eyes closed. So take your smallest notebook or a piece of paper, close your eyes, and without thinking too much, start drawing a self-portrait. Listen, it doesn't need to look like you, just draw whatever comes. A face, a body, a few details. You can keep the line continuous, so you don't lift your hand off the paper, or you can keep lifting the hand, add multiple lines, it doesn't matter. When you're ready, open your eyes. Who's this person? What do they feel? And don't try to link it to yourself straight away, just meet them as if they were someone new to you. Without thinking too much, write down a few words beside this drawing. They can be adjectives, verbs, impressions, and only after you've done that, then you can ask yourself, how does this relate to me right now? On those days when you don't want to show up for self-care or creativity, or have this self-doubt thinking you can never draw anything again, or you feel completely disconnected with yourself, this one is just enough. When I gave birth, I had postnatal depression. I had 0 time and 0 creative inspiration, but I did want to continue my creative practice. I would just close my eyes, draw it, and then reconnect with the feelings that I've experienced. So this practice really helped me in the truly one of the worst periods of my life to keep going, to keep connecting to myself and keep, experiencing self-compassion in that moment. Exercise 2, spontaneous flowing scribble. Close your eyes and begin drawing a continuous line for about 30 seconds or simply until you feel like you've had enough. We'll let the hand reveal what we might need to work with. Open your eyes, look at the page, and start slowly rotating it. And rotate it until you start seeing something in that chaos. Choose just one image, the one you feel drawn to the most. Trace that image so it becomes clear. I first discovered this exercise through the That Jungian Life podcast. This is a podcast that's dedicated to Carl Jung's teachings. Carl Jung believed that our psyche naturally speaks in images. And when we allow those images to appear freely, so we don't block them with our intellectual thinking, our logical mind, those images can tell us a lot. We can access our feelings, our traumas, anything that's locked inside us and bring it to the surface, and then we work with it. So now next to your drawing, write down all the associations you have with this image. Could be single words or short phrases, whatever comes. Then choose one association, the one that feels most charged or most interesting right now. Write a short story about it. The questions that could help you will be, who or what is in this image? What's happening here? What does it feel like? What's going on? Don't try to connect the story to your life right away. Let the story be symbolic or even meaningless for now. So now, after you've written the story, see if you want to continue the image visually. Here, the imagination comes to play more. Ask yourself, okay, this is the story. How do I want it to develop? what would make me feel safer, lighter, more supported. Then you can add a few more lines and write about what has changed in this narrative. And finally, only now, you can ask yourself, how might this relate to my life right now? My feelings, my life situation, my patterns. What is that one small thing that I can allow myself to feel or do after seeing this? Exercise 3. Ground in Somatic Scribble. Here we come back into the body, back into the present moment, and gently ground ourselves. So before we draw, take a moment to breathe, to scan your body, and notice where your attention naturally goes. And then choose one sensation you'll be working with. Imagine that your hand is an extension of your body and mind. Close your eyes and begin drawing a continuous line while staying connected to the sensation you chose. There is no image to create, no meaning to search for. Your only task is to stay connected to your body. This is very similar to meditation, but instead of focusing on the breath, you focusing on the relationship between your body, your hand, and the paper. For this exercise, I recommend using a larger piece of paper because when we work with the body, more space helps us to express more freely, but also the nervous system feels less restricted. So keep drawing until it feels complete. Now open your eyes, look at the line and breathe with it. Let's find 3 words to describe your line. The first quality is sensory. As you look at the line, ask yourself, how does this feel in my body? And then choose a simple sensory word, for example, tight, soft, tingly, heavy, light. You can use the list on the screen to help you or choose your own. Second word is intensity or energy. Now ask yourself, how much is happening here? Is it gentle, strong, quiet, charged? And then choose just one word. Third word is movement. Finally, ask yourself, how does this line move? Is it flowing, tangled, pulsing, drifting? And add your word to the paper. One optional extra layer, but only if you feel calm and safe. You can add one more word, and this could be something slightly more relational, intuitive, or even emotionally charged, but as I said, only if you feel grounded and settled. Exercise like this help us to release tension without overwhelming the nervous system, but also to externalize what was held inside. We are experiencing a sensation, but we are not defined by it. First time I've ever tried it instinctively without even reading about it before was during my contractions. Yes, it wouldn't help me on the last stages of labor, but in the beginning, I started drawing the pain that I've experienced, and that really, really helped me to calm down, to reconnect with my body, and to just allow this pain to be. So, how did it feel during the practice? Did you find something that surprised you, perhaps a feeling, a symbol, or a story that wanted to be told? Please share with me in comments. I will be so curious to know. And if this practice gave you a moment to slow down or helped you to reconnect with yourself, please like this video, share it, and even subscribe because I have so many more videos like this coming. Thank you so much for your precious time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.